coming to you with your 8 o'clock reading. All right. I've been getting flashes back and forth. Something about a lion and the crossroad. Numbers flashing from 5:30 to all the way to 5:55. Angel numbers flashing on my clock. There's a spirit here in my house. There's a message for someone. Something about destruction, civilization of destruction. Maybe it could be someone's civilization, someone's world is about to be destroyed, and someone else is getting the Wheel of Fortune. So we have Karma and Wheel of Fortune on the board. There's some form of spell work, some form of magic work. You might have just watched the movie Super Mario Brothers, the movie, or you might have that as a movie theme on one of your gadgets. Okay, we have 2 cards out, Loss of Wealth and an Eternal Curse. Someone has an eternal curse. Also, Chupacabra might be significant here. That's been flashing on my echo. Okay, so again, like I said, this may possibly be, or most likely be, some form of karma. All right. No, that's too many. Let's try again. Spirit. All right. There's 52 degrees outside, so that's 777, 801. That's 999. Okay. Thank you so much. Blueberries might be significant. Some form of broken promise. Wow. Wow. Do not let your guard down. There's a battle ahead. There's a broken promise. It's the Empress. Okay. Keep shuffling. All right. So, with that being said, that's wild. And that's crazy. The Empress, this Empress may be taking photos of you, pictures. Might be, you want this? No. I'm feeling the Buffy the Vampire deck, okay? So, this person, a battle ahead. This is an eternal curse. I feel like, I do not feel like this Empress is a Empress upright. I feel like that is a Empress in reverse, okay? I don't know why I am live, because I was not expecting. I thought I was recording. Okay, so I guess everything happens for a reason. This person may be watching the live, possibly go live as well. All right. I will not be shutting this one off. I'm going to let this one play right through. Okay. We got the 3 of Pentacles. This was, this must have been some form of agreement or some form of contract that was created between 3 people or more. Okay, these 3 people may not be speaking with each other. They may also do a they might be in a type of group chat. So the group chat is now closed. Someone has logged out and shut it off. Justice is on the board and the Knight of Stakes. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Feel like there's two demons up against one. Okay. This is justice that's coming in. Thank you, Spirit. This is justice that's coming in. And the 9 of Pentacles coming in. Wow. Coming in. Death on the bottom of the deck. The agreement. Wow. Also, it's 8:03 on my clock. 11. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's get into some details here. What's this trying to poke out on the bottom? Definitely a fight, a battle. 2 students and an adult. The Empress is the villain with the villain card on the bottom. This person may be a teacher. Possibly like a spiritualist, a spiritual teacher. Went into contract with two other people, two students possibly. But there's justice and there's death on the board. There was a broken promise. This is a 3 of Swords. Definitely a broken promise. Someone's in sorrows on the bottom of the deck. All right, so this is someone, I feel like she hired these two students. She paid them somehow. I feel like these students didn't know what they were getting up against, that she was teaching some form of magic, death magic to these students who decided to go after the wrong person. I feel like with the Empress too, remember I said I felt like the Empress was not Empress upright. I do feel like that's what she told the students in order to get them to go after her. Okay. So she lied. What else you want to tell me? These are past individuals, these two people, these two students who were being foolish. Okay. What else? Okay, so we have a masculine on the board. I'm feeling that this person from the past was a dude. I don't feel like it possibly was cloaking as a feminine. That's why she came up as a feminine first. Yeah. The demon. On the bottom. On the top, actually. The demon and the earth angel. All right. What's this, justice? Working on it. Okay. Petitions, possibly working on petitions. Petitions of justice. Hot footing. Probably trying to hot foot this Empress. There's a message coming in quickly from the angels. This could be the justice from the angels coming in. Don't let your guard down. I want to find out more about that. A battle ahead. Eternal curse. I want to find out. I feel like this battle ahead is with the angels because they're bringing in justice. Okay. This is going to be fun. Funny. Wow. Death is not funny. They may have been giggling when they were doing this. They may have been giggling, laughing, thinking that it was funny. There's judgment for their foolish behavior on the bottom of the deck. We have a slow death and the truth and a tower moment. Karma. But we'll keep going. So this is for the masculine, I believe. This is the masculine that made the contract with these two students against the Empress, who he tried to make it seem like she was the villain. Spotlight. This is the spotlight. Wow. I'm hearing, I don't like. There's a song called Spotlight, 808 on the clock. Okay. Spotlight. The thief is blocked. This person's in a hanged man. Spotlight. They're trapped. There's healing coming. Some form of fruition for the household. There's a petition for the high priestess to gain her abundance. There's a high priest who's an emperor who has called judgment. Again, slow death. So let's keep going. That's funny. Maybe not. I feel like this eternal curse and loss of wealth is for the masculine and the group of two. This is all three of them. The high priestess will be moving on to calmer waters. But I do feel like with this 7 of Pentacles here, I do feel like this demon is here to collect. All right. Okay, 7. What's the 7 of Pentacles? Illumination. The illumination. The illumination. That they're fucking chopped and screwed. That's the illumination. What's the Sun card? Victory. What's the 5? One more time, Spirit. Thank you. This is victory. Wow, the victory is justice. That's the victory. The victory is justice. Justice and justice again on the board. That's twice. Double victory. Double victory for the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Wow. They tried to trap the Empress? Did they try to trap the Empress? Cycle's closed now. There's healing. The Empress should be going through healing because there's a surprise coming. Somebody's watching her monies, her family abundance. Wish is going to be victorious. Whoever's watching is going to have a big headache right now. Wow, because remember, they have this eternal curse. I feel like whatever they did, whatever they did has caused them now to receive an eternal curse. Also, with this demon that they tried to use, this was a broken promise. They promised the soul of the Empress. And on the bottom of this deck, they promised this demon the soul of this Empress. Okay? And because it couldn't go through, something else is coming through. Especially for that witch bitch. Ooh. 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 Remember I said he was cloaking as a woman? Ooh. 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 Wow. You want me to keep going with this deck? Spirit said, no, there's judgment on the board. Slow death. Let's see what they did. What the fuck did they do? Why did they do it? They're stupid. These people just be picking up spells just because. Ain't nobody even do nothing to them. They just be like, oh, she's pretty, she looks abundant. Let me do a death spell and see if I could take her life. Fucking idiots. I can never understand why people could be so fucking wicked. It's the wickedness. The wickedness, that's what the fuck is that kept them fucked up and down. Chopped and fucking screwed. Eternally. Eternal cost. Eternal cost and lost of wealth. We got a voodoo priest on the bottom. Eternal loss of wealth. Eternally. Also, I did see somebody was doing like a batch. You know how they say, oh, give us your first and last name and we'll put it in this thing and we're going to burn it so that you can get abundance. And I hurried up and scrolled past that motherfucker. Not me, not today, bitch. You got me fucked up. Not my essence, not my name, not my anything. Half of these people, not even half, most of all, because this person kept on saying, find them, spirit, find them. Who and what spirit are you using here? To find what exactly? Because you're saying you're praying for abundance for the people on the list. But I feel there's a whole nother prayer behind that. I feel like there was a prayer prior to going live and doing this full batch of help you seek abundance, find abundance shit. I feel like what is really happening in that live is that they are stealing people's inheritance. Yeah. And they got their names in a jar, in a bucket. In a bucket. Bottom of the deck, there's definitely war. Okay, I don't know why that story was significant. Could be also that this person that I'm talking about is on one of those social media platforms that is burning names by the batch. The Galactical Federation's on the board. Wowzers. Wowzers. Didn't see that coming. That is disgusting. Yeah, that is completely disgusting. Sometimes I don't even be wanting to read, you know? I feel like this is just stupid. You know, like, these people are dumb. Like, what was the reason? So that you can now have a eternal curse of lost, a cost of wealth. That's why I was talking about that money. A batch. They were doing, it could be a batch death spell too. Thief and robbery. Remember I was talking about the thief and robbery? How they were robbing people without them knowing on the live? I wouldn't even watch it. That's how there's a lot of things I don't watch. I'm like, scroll. Because these demons are sitting right in front of your fucking face. You're looking at it and don't even realize it. These people are casting on their pages. You watch it, they're energy swapping just by you looking at the fucking video. Because they had put a spell behind the video. They put a spell before they come live and did a spell. A fake spell for you while they steal your money. Anyway, what's up, Spirit? What else you want to tell me, please? All right, we have a dark voodoo priestess. I know, I said, why am I saying that there's a woman? Because there is a woman. He could be cloaking himself as a priestess. Bomba clock, bottom of the deck, angel of death. That works with the voodoo priestess. Who's the empress? Justice? Oh my God, they fucked up. They were doing gathering rituals? They fucked up. Oh my Lord. And she's part of the Galactical Federation. Woo-wee! Motherfucker! Oh no, fuck. Something about a black cat might be significant. All right, we have a shapeshifter here. 816 might be significant. Why is the shapeshifter here? Why is the vampire lord here? He's the one that's going to cause a swift, cruel magic. Jesus Christ. Mess them up? He the one that's going to do the... He has made a decision. Remember I said this might have been a petition as well. Hot-footing them to get them the fuck out the way. Swift, cruel magic is being called on the board. We have a slow death right there. Oh, Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. What else you want to tell me, Spirit? Jesus. What else you want to tell me, hanged man? Someone's in the freezer. May have done a freezer spell. Bad luck curse right there. Could have been the reason why this is going to be a cruel, harsh punishment for these people. You want to talk about the freezer spell? It's landed on, working on. They may have did multiple freezer spells to block this empress. Masculine enemy. Is that a different person? That's him. This is a new person. The vampire lord is the okay. Somebody put a masculine enemy in the freezer? No. The masculine enemy did a freezer spell? Is that someone else? This is part of the group? He's part of the group. He did the freezer spell as well. So he did the freezer spell. You got these two morons sitting over here. Remember, he's right here. That's not him. Thought he was right there. Damn. Where he at? He hiding. I could have sworn I saw that. There he go. No, that's not him. Oh shit. So we got the freezer spell. Do you want bad luck on the board? No. Alright. What else you want to tell me, Spirit? magic of heart and mind. A confusion spell. Is that all? You want me to keep going? There was a confusion spell. So they put this masculine enemy, put her in the freezer, and then a confusion spell was done. Slow death is still on the board. An early death. Whoa. Whoa. They were doing glamour spells? Most likely the voodoo priestess, dark voodoo priestess, was doing glamour magic on the Empress High Priestess. Please share the live. This is an impromptu read. Somebody's rude, as she said. Ooh, rude. A vampire lord. Wait a minute. The vampire lord and lordress both are shapeshifters that are on the board. Are they part of this group? These are the same people. This is the high priestess and the emperor. Wow. That is because they're lovers. They have a voodoo doll. Well, in the case if they did have a voodoo doll, the spell is denied. The spell has been denied. What spell has been denied? Because for you to have swift, cruel magic on the board and a death with judgment and justice, what spell was? Because this does not, the freezer spell and the glamour spell does not warrant a death as part of their justice. Keep going with this. Oh, you want another? They sent the evil spirit? No. Keep shuffling. You want a different deck? Well, keep telling me no like you don't want to tell me. I keep asking you, you telling me the fuck no. The fuck? Justice. Cosmic harmony coming in. There's a hidden fucking spell and I want to know what it is. I feel like somebody's guardian is an evil spirit. One of these, the vampire lordress or vampire lord, one of their guardian angels is an evil spirit. That is willing to do whatever they need to do. But there's cosmic justice, swift, cruel magic. They did a swift, cruel magic usually means death spell. That's what it usually means. I mean, how else would you be cruel to somebody if not that? Keep shuffling. Okay, Spirit wants to go back. Look at this. Spirit wants to go back over here. They sent a spell to the lovers to lose something. It was the high. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Okay. You want judgment on the board? Judgment's on the board. Okay. Eternal curse. This is for them. They created an eternal curse for themselves, which is going to be burdensome. I feel like this message, hidden burdens, this message is for them. About the promise that they broke. I'm also seeing a high priest with the devil. So that could possibly mean that this is a higher level demon that they accessed. And they promised the life of the Empress. And now she's still here. They attacked her multiple times. Okay. They attacked the masculine multiple times as well. There's balance coming in here. Remember, there's cosmic harmony. Universal law was broken. Although they're vampire lords and lordresses, it does not mean that it's okay for you to take their life. Like, you don't know what level they're on. Like, a lot of people, we're walking around in this meat suit, but you don't even know the magical creature that is standing there. That's right there in your face. What else, Spirit? Also, whoever this person is, something about the triangle, the third eye is very illuminated. Okay? I feel... Okay. It might possibly the lady in waiting. Maybe a lady in waiting. The feminine is very abundant. That's why they wanted to catch and kill her luck, put a curse on her. They wanted to swap her finances for theirs. Now they're stuck with an eternal curse for trying it. You tried it. You tried it, and now they have a headache. It has become a fucking problem. Again, with her, I'm feeling like with the dark voodoo priestess who wanted to look like her, I feel like this is the balance that's coming through here. I do feel like she was the head of the contract. She also wanted she wanted her shape-shifting abilities. She may also have wanted the Lord, the vampire Lord that's on the board. I believe this masculine was a friend of hers. I don't feel like there was any form of love there. It was money. You know, she thought about the money. He thought with his head. Like, it was a plan against the Empress. Again. And the Lovers. Again. Different deck. Different deck. Same story. You know, you want to know something, and I shuffled and she came back up. You want to know something? Not only am I seeing that these two wanted to swap. This is what it is. They wanted to be like this. Yeah, this is what they were trying to do. The voodoo priestess and the voodoo priest. Is that a voodoo priest? That's just a regular man. That's somebody. Well, they wanted to be them. So this is where this started here. This knucklehead, he over here looking dumb as fuck because he had no business in it. What did he get out of it? Whoa, whoa. What did he get out of it? He's her lover. Remember, I started this reading with three of swords. This masculine enemy is her lover. They put her in the freezer. He put her in the freezer. Why is she here? Is she significant? She's part of... This is someone else? Because she's a witch. You know, the wand is in her hand. Yeah. Got the Emperor on the board. Lord have mercy. That Emperor stay in my hand. What else you want to tell me about this? Access denied. Exactly. What else you want to tell me? All right. So this was a sexual contract between two men and one woman. I feel like this is almost succubus, incubus, right? Possibly also like their body is getting old, so it's time to switch energies. I'm also picking up like Chucky's bride. You know how they wanted to switch from being a doll. Remember, there's the voodoo doll. They wanted to switch from the doll into being human. I feel like that's what's happening here, or was happening. That's what they were working on late night, in the middle of the night, using sex magic and all that shit. Glamour magic and all that shit. And now they created an eternal curse. What else, Spirit? Here's the Empress. She kept on wanting to pop out. Jesus Christ. Right behind her is the King of Cups, who's the vampire shapeshifter. The Empress is a shapeshifter in a vampire lordress. She's also the High Priestess. Jesus Christ. I mean, how? But how? Okay, what does the Empress want to say? Do you want this deck? All right, what does the Empress want to say? Thank you. She came out clear as day. She said, I am who I say I am, and if I wasn't, why would I say I am? So they're getting old. She's young and beautiful, creating her new life, ready to take a trip, ready to move forward with her life. She's protected upon protected. She is part of the Galactical Federation, universal law. She most likely probably sits at the table of the unseen. Okay, what else? She is queen. Slow death spell. I knew it was hiding. They put a slow death on her. That's what they wanted, a slow death? That's what they wanted? But it didn't happen, so they're looking over their shoulder because there's war. They're looking over their shoulder. You want me to keep shuffling? Okay, Spirit wants that on the board. That is the I Declare War. I'm feeling drawn to this deck. We're gonna find out what happened. Why didn't the Empress pass away? Why didn't she die? Why isn't she dead yet? That's probably something that the why isn't she dead yet? What look at her. She's sitting there as divine queen, divine feminine Eve, the vampire lordress. Jesus Christ. What? Oh, Lord of mercy. Like I said, she's sitting at the table of the unseen table that people forget is there. She's sitting at the table with the Galactical Federation. 832 might be significant. 888-333-222. Access is definitely motherfucking denied. This bitch fucked up. Whoever her click clack, her crew is screwed. Oh my God, they went after a High Priestess, Empress, shapeshifter, who is part of the Galactical Federation. She probably sits at the head of the table. These morons. Oh boy, okay. How did this happen? Why did this happen? Matter of fact, why is she still alive? Oh, because she's a Galactical Federation being. She is an alien. Archangel Michael. That's why. Why is she still alive? Archangel Michael. What's gonna happen? That's a no, ma'am. She's also a skilled root worker, an occultist, a sorcerer, a wizard. She's very skilled. Minding her business, living her best life, destiny. It could have also been a destiny swap, you know, the money, the life. They're getting old. They're getting old. They're ready to move on to the next. So they're trying to swap the energy so they can live a little longer. Yeah. Abuse of power. And this abuse of power linked all of them together. She's showing up as a karmic female. Remember, I was wondering why the queen was here. She's right here. She's karmic. There's two of them there, though. There's two of them, two bitches sitting right here in front of my fucking face. So it's most likely more than 3 people. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Having sex parties. And so forth. And so forth. This is a past life situation. They've done this in the past life. They tried to do it in the past life. They can't. They couldn't get it in the first time. So decided to come back and do it again. This was their contract. They're going to do it till they get it right. Oh, baby, you got it right. Because this is the year of change, 2023. You did it on the wrong year, bitch. Y'all did it on the wrong year. High Priestess, and I declare war. That's a feminine guide, actually, who's a High Priestess on the other side. That's not even her here in a physical. This is someone on her spiritual team who is also a High Priestess. That's saying war it is. Not this lifetime, bitch. Not this lifetime. Keep going. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we also, again, she's still running the reading. The Queen of Cups, who's showing up as Eve, bloodline. She's showing up as Eve. Showing up as Eve, Spirit said, don't even say bloodline. Showing up as Eve, period. She's running the board. How did you think, and so you're saying this is the actual Eve? This is the actual Eve. Fuck. I said a couple weeks ago, I said a lot of the ancient ones are coming back to life or have been awakened. A lot of them. And a lot of them, these karmic energies from past lives also have woken. But they have forgotten a few things. The ones that are of light or of real gifts, true angelic gifts, they know the story. These past life motherfuckers don't. They know half the story. So they get pumped. I even feel like sometimes the demons pump them up. It's a trap. It's always been a trap to get them all. Gotta catch them all. Every last one. This is the year moving forward that all who come against those divine souls, divine beings, the ones that have awoken, the ones that are about to awaken, the ones that are enlightened, and all that good shit. This is the year, masculine guide on the board. This is the fucking year. Moving forward. That every time that these karmics from past lives try to cast on this new life, they get fucked every fucking time. She might have tried to nail this person down, hold them back from their star quality. Hold them back. Because if she holds them back, she has more time to work, more time to perfect her spell. Because obviously every time she do it, it's not working. It's not working. So every time, this is a full moon, and I'm actually about to get the fuck up off this app. It's not full moon yet. It's about to be. I keep saying that. I try to stay the fuck off these apps around that time because these motherfucking demons is out like... Necromancy is on the board. The necromancy. Why is the necromancy on the board? Why is the necromancy on the board, Spirit? There's a dead soul. Why? Is that why my clock is flashing left and right? There's a dead soul. Oh! They tried to use a dead spirit to cause swelling and neuropathy. They were using, and again it says grave robber. So they went to someone's graveyard, tombstone, cracked a piece of it off, brought it home, broken it down, and created gooferdas. They robbed a grave. I bet they didn't even leave an offering. That was the karmic female that did that. She's the one that went and got the gooferdas and all that. Because she determined. This is a different person. So I feel like it started out as 3 and then this one came in with the masculine enemy. That's how I feel like it did. That's how they did it. By the way, she's an angel. She's protected. Very strong protection team here that this Empress has. Like I said, she sits at the fucking unseen table. This motherfucker crazy for even doing it. Dummy. What else? false person. This person may also claim the number 11 a lot, or oh, master number 11 is my number. They might be saying that a lot. It's not. They're false. This is the false person, so there's someone else. The Queen of Pentacles is false. All right, well, let's see who the fuck. Wow. Death unto enemies? Jesus. Spirit, what is we doing? Because I don't know why. Master number 11 might be significant to you. Okay. I feel like this person also, like when you say it, they say it too. I said, Spirit, what the fuck are we doing? The angels have arrived. I said, Spirit, what the fuck are we doing? They said, we're here. We're here. We're here. We're here, damn it. We're here to set the record straight. Ow. Set the record straight. You want to keep shuffling with this? You want a different deck? Are we going to figure out what y'all doing? No. Y'all want a different deck? No. You want these? All right. Well, they want me to keep going. There's a vampire? What? Why is the vampire here? He's a demon? He works with a demon? He's in a cult? What the fuck? Why is he here? The angels have arrived and then he shows up? Wait a minute. They have a knight from the other side who's a demon. Is that? No? They may have sent a demon. How you gonna send a demon to a vampire? That's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. They didn't think this one through. Also, maybe the person that they went to, like the root worker or whatever, or whoever this person is, their gifts are blocked because they did not see who this person really was. He's showing up as an incubi. So they may have sent someone else in. This person may have even tried to get your spiritual name, by the way, because yes, you have a physical name, but on the spiritual realm, you have a different name. In the astral, you do not go by your human name because you're in spiritual form. That would be dumb. Could you imagine anybody could summon you? No, that's not even your name. Yeah, there's a death spell that was hidden. That was a death spell. I went through all that. And he's the one that brought it in. He must have convinced him, because remember he's an incubus. This was a sex cult. I cannot make it up. This was a sex cult, and the first two were the ones that started the spell, and then as it just started growing, you know, they enlisted this one, put her in the freezer. This one was young and dumb. Put her in the freezer. That can't stop a high priestess who has a spirit guide and archangel and all that stuff, and Galactical Federation. That's not, freezer spell is not going to do anything. So then they sent somebody else in, and they tried to do the goofer spell. Well, that didn't do anything. So this dumbass right here, the incubus, who had the bright idea, let's do a death spell. They're going to be haunted by the past. Keep shuffling. Ooh. Somebody stinks. They may be rotting from the inside. Somebody stinks. Like their BO is terrible. They may have already smelled death at their door. Ugh. Disgusting. Alrighty. You want me to keep shuffling? No, of course not. I've got enough information out of that then. So this is an old curse from the past that they try to reignite, now has become their curse eternally. That spell on the board. like I said, whoever one of them in the group smell really fucking bad. I can smell them. I can smell them. Gross. That is disgusting. Their insides are rotting. You want this deck? You don't want this deck? Spirit said no for this deck. So what? You know something? I told you we could sit here all day. I have no problem with it. Somebody's real confused. Somebody's really confused on what the fuck to do. That motherfucker at the door. Hello, welcome in. That motherfucker's at the door. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm in the middle of a reading. All right. So we have war on the board. Spirit wanted this deck again. Lately, I noticed too, my spirit team has been having me going back and forth between the decks. I believe like each deck has certain information that needs to be displayed and let it be known. Also, with slaying those demons, Jesus Christ. They're trapped. Trapped in a death spell. They're trapped in the fucking fact that they're gonna die. I don't know why Spirit has me like this, but here's the Lovers. The Vampire Lord and Lordress. But I feel like it's the High Priestess that gets to sit at the table. I don't feel like it's the Vampire Lord. The Vampire Lord, they are family. They're family. They're basically married already. Are they married in the physical? They're not married in the physical, but in the spiritual realm, they are. They live their life in the spiritual world. Keep shuffling. You want this? Jesus. You want this? There's this tower moment with these demons. Where the fuck did this guy come from? Do you want him? You want him? What are you saying? He's a masculine demon? Okay, why does this magician have this demon? This magician, this is crazy. This is a cult. This is a fucking cult. A demonic cult. And they kept on recruiting people against this high priestess. He might be the leader, like above this bitch here. Is that so? Keep shuffling. You want these. Okay, let me keep shuffling. Somebody don't want me to tell this out at all, but it's what I signed up to do. There's some healing. Something is being changed. Something is being changed. Again, it's an eternal cycle, eternal curse. Loss of funds, loss of monies. It's going to be victorious. What's going to be victorious? All I see is a tower moment with a demon. All I see is a tower moment with a demon, the false high priestess. She's the leader. She showed up as the Queen of Pentacles. She also has masculine traits. She has the answer to someone. Oh, it's going to be on display. People are going to find out. Everyone's going to know. The Sentinel. She's going to be, her cloak is going to be removed. A strong loss. Might be publicized on social media. Because I don't feel that this guy right here, because he's like a lord as well, I don't feel like he's going to say, okay, I'm going to die because these were dummies. Did he order the hit? There was no order to the hit. Is he on their team? He's on her team? Oh my God. Did you want this over here? It's still going to be publicized. You want this over here. You want these over here. What the fuck? I'm just as shocked as you are. I am baffled. I'm this dumb bitch, this sentinel, who kept on recruiting people, had no fucking idea who she was fucking with. Why is the strength card here? Why is the strength card here? Burden. Loss and burden. What else? Wow. Loss and burden. King of Cups. Isn't that the vampire lord? She wanted the King of Cups. Of course, because she wanted the man on the team to switch into his body. Why is the King of Cups here? Make it make sense, baby. Why is he here? Was he part of the team? Watching. Was he part of the team? Betrayal on the bottom. Was he part of the team, Spirit? Page of Cups. It was an offer. These two came out together. A strong loss that became burdensome. Okay. Ten of Swords on the bottom. Why is he showing up now? What does he got to say? Because this chick got Archangel Michael, demons, other people sitting at the table that is working with her. These motherfuckers try to swap destinies, monies, tried to cripple her, freeze her spell. These motherfuckers worked. This was over time. This wasn't just one moon cycle. What was the offer from the King of Cups, from the Vampire Lord? What was it? The Vampire Lord was like, here is your offer. Punishment. What was the punishment, Spirit? What was the punishment? Thank you. Waiting for it. They're waiting for the punishment. They might be also watching on social media to see if they can hear anything about this. You want me to keep... Spirit said, fuck no. Fuck no. You want this? Do you want this? Different deck. Wow, different deck. Magician on the bottom of the deck. Okay, how are they going to be hung? How are they going to be hung? This is going on longer than I expected. Oh, wow, maybe that's what was happening? We got Destiny and Karma. It was going on longer than they expected. They thought she should have been dead a long time ago. They thought the cord cutting in the astral and the robbing of the grave would have worked. didn't it? It didn't work. The vampire lord knows about it. He brought it to the spiritual court, especially with the astral cord cutting he was trying to do. Wow. All right. Let's see. The vampire lord is flesh B, but magical enough to sit with the queen. All right, what do you want to tell me? Divine spiritual court is on the board. He took it. He took that shit straight to the divine. He took that motherfucker. The king of cups, the vampire lord, took all of this to the spiritual court. He was done playing with them. There you go. He was done playing with them. The assault on the union, he was done playing with them. He said enough is the fuck enough. Enough is enough. Y'all ain't just gonna be here trying to rob the grave and throw goof at us and shit. At the gatekeeper? Bruh. How? And this is a sacred union. Stupid. Of divine feminine. Eve. You want these on the board. She's the gatekeeper. She's the fucking gatekeeper. You try to take a gatekeeper out? Bruh. Bruh. I cannot. These people are stupid. Super dumb. 3 forms of sorrow. That's for... She tried to do 3 forms of sorrow on who? The masculine? She tried to give the masculine a heart attack. Oh yeah, sure did. Slow death. Over time, they just kept on working. They just kept on working on him and her. He got tired of it. All right, Spirit. So this has been going on. There's definitely that spell. They're gonna collect. What else are gonna collect? What else is going on here? We got the demon on the board. They are linked together. This couple is protected. It's like someone putting up the protection. She may have been doing a lot of protection spells, but the masculine wants and this is, oh, okay. That's the masculine that came out. Let's see what happened here. Why am I picking up the energy? Because the demon came out twice. This is the masculine wizard, who's a wizard. I'm feeling like this King of Cups is works with the demon, or maybe a demon. A high-powered demon that brings the wrath of God. He's the prosecutor of the spiritual court. That's why he was able to bring it to the spiritual court so easily. He works for God. Sentinel, your loss is going to be very transformative, if you know what I mean. We have 3 forms of sorrow, and this is because of your demonic behavior. And I do feel like this masculine, in a way, kind of watched, what was going on. But when you sent that 3 forms of... Did they send us 3 forms of sorrow to him? That's when it clicked. And he said, oh, yeah. You're trying to take us out. It's time for me to do what I got to do. Do his job. Which is take motherfuckers down like you. What else, Spirit? Yeah. You tried to do a spell to cause negative? Or is that part of hers? Okay, there. Do you want me to tell her? I'm telling her shit. Fuck that hoe. I'd rather her sit there and fret. Let her nerves get the best of her. But it's not my call, because I am not God. So here's your message, Sentinel. There's a spell that you casted to cause, yeah, you're showing up right there. That's you. That's you. that you did spell that will cause negative in your life, well, it's going to happen to you. Whatever you put in that spell, master number 11 showing up again. So if you're this high priestess, your number is master number 11. She did this on the... This is for her. Negativity will be happening in your life, okay? Lots of burdens and losses, okay? What else? What else do you have for her? Definitely, I call the burdens and oppression. You are going to be oppressed. This is coming from the wife. Remember her? Remember who you cast it on? The galactical being that sits at the table. Remember her? Her? That's why you're getting all of this here. I feel like this masculine werewolf may have been tried to be friends with the Empress. I heard King Solomon. I heard him saying, fight by the forces of King Solomon. I couldn't believe it. Failure to achieve your goals, Sentinel. You have failed to achieve your goals. They are here to collect tenfold. Okay. Oh, tenfold, because they said thou shall not. They're here to collect tenfolds. And what did I see? 10 of swords, bitch. That's her message. Keep going. Jesus. 901, that's 10. So, Sentinel, you may be seeing 1010 a lot. This is your message. Keep going with this. You want a different? Yeah. Your name is all over this. Cross conditions. Oh, by the way, your friend, the vampire, he put a spell on you too. He did. That's why he kept on popping up as well. He betrayed you. He put a spell on you so that everything can go wrong. He betrayed you. Because he knows your name. But because you did what you did, that's what you're going to get from the higher court. This is something that he took it upon himself to do. Probably trying to save his own ass so he don't get chopped and screwed. But he's still going to get chopped and screwed. Keep going. He's still going to go get. Wow. This King of Swords, who's showing up as the voodoo priest that assisted you, his luck is killed. He's cursed. Keep shuffling. He's cursed. Those offerings that you were given to the god, you were worshiping the god. The angels have arrived for those offerings. You were trying. Those you were offering to the wrong god. If that makes any sense to you. That's why your spells never worked. Because those are her gods. Is that? Wow. Those are her gods. You want me to shuffle now? So they, you paid for your own death. That was the contract. They watched you do it. They accepted your offering. And they watched you. They watched you dig a hole for yourself with the divine spiritual court. You guys are fucked. You're going to have a very bad situation on your hands with this 10 of swords and this contract and the burdens. But then also your dumbass friend added an extra cross conditions on you. Then your King of Swords that you was trying to swap with, and so that you could live forever, eternal life. His luck is done. So you would have broke, nigga. He broke. And you were giving the offering to the wrong god. almost feel like you were giving it to her in this picture run. This war water want to keep popping out with the ancestors. I'm going to keep shuffling. You want me to talk about the war water? No? Mm. Domination spells. That's a fucking, y'all is dumb. How you gonna dominate somebody that's a god? I could have sworn there was an unknown enemy on the board. Maybe in my room. Oh well. Is there anything else you want to say to this Sentinel? Oh look, Queen of Wands is sitting out here. Ancestors. Ancestors got something to say? Really? Something about that confusion spell that you put out there. Because remember, you tapped into her energy. The Empress has shown up again. She's highly, very powerful. She shows up again when I split the ancestor deck. You tapped into her energy, so it would only make sense that her family would want to come on into. But you crossed the line when, you might have tried to do impotence, try to break the contract between the lovers. That's serious shit. Y'all don't play. Thank you, ancestor spirit guides. What y'all want to say though? Okay. We have someone's son on the board. Dr. Grant, the Hermit. You went after someone's son? You went after the High Priestess's son? You went after her kid? You're dumb. That's a whole nother fuckery that's about to happen to you. That's a whole nother, oh my lord. Because that's the next family line. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What else? Ancestors. You sent it to her home. You sent this entire spell to her house, where she's living her life, minding her business, watering her own fucking garden, so that it could be green, her grass, so it could be green on her side. Funeral home. You might have done a death spell on her son. He's on the bottom. You did a death spell on her baby. This is a different type of stupid. Keep shut. You want this out? What else you want to say, ancestors? Thank you. What else you want to say? That's what they want to say? That's what they want to tell you? That's where you missed your step. You went after the next bloodline. That's where you fucked up at. That's exactly where you fucked up at. They're here to protect what's theirs. This is your final showdown. Remember they said earlier that the fight's not over? There's a battle ahead. Don't let your guard down. You might as well just lay the fuck down at this point. You might as well just tell them, come take me now. I mean, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, we have the Magician. This is the big picture. I'm also hearing that sound. They said, do not turn off the lights. Message for you tonight. Do not turn off the lights. That's the fuck. He said what they said. Oh, and then, you want me to talk about that? Are we done? Keep shuffling. Oh, this was, oh. You want to, she's showing up as a star. He's showing up as a star. He's the next in line after the Empress. That's their baby. Their grandbaby. You went after their grandbaby? Stupid as fuck. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. 9:10 on the clock. That might be 10:10. Again, the number 10. So Sentinel and the group, you've been seeing 10. 10? 10? You went after the next line? That's wild. Okay. The masculine root worker. Papa Legba. Is he part of this? He's always part of it, especially if I'm reading. He's the one that broke the hex that you try to put on a kid. Who puts a spell on a child? And then here's another question too I had the other day with Spirit. It was like, when these people are doing death spells, they don't think about the people's children, like that when this person dies, that their children will be left with no parent. They don't think about that at all. They don't think about how it's going to trickle down and how it's going to affect the lineage. 911, somebody might need an emergency phone call right now. Spirit wants you to pay attention. Remember, do not turn off the lights. Also, this feminine is very honest and committed to her work. Okay, she might be also, she's a magician as well. So anytime I'm reading, you're definitely a magician if you're here. Some form of sorcerer or sorcerer. If I said it right. All right. Yep. Improvements are on the way. This person who's coming to fulfill and is coming in quick with the railroad and the tower on the bottom. This person is showing up as an emperor. The emperor wants the empress to chill out, tune in, relax, take your lavender bath, remember your royalty. Don't stress yourself. The emperor is definitely taking care of this. All right, it is the Wheel of Fortune. What you wished for her will now be your downfall. That's the end of the reading. And that's the end of the reading. Wow. That's on period, Pooh. Boundaries have been set. There you go. That's it, that's all. Might as well start saying your goodbyes now. You went after their grandbaby. I'm almost here. On my baby ribs. You might break your rib during this tower moment. Your ribs might be broken. Or when this happens. Whatever. I should have a little bit more sympathy for you guys, but I don't. Because I don't understand how you could put a child in a spell. That's universal law. Definitely being broken. The child has nothing to do with it. Why would you go there? So now that's even dumber. It's dumber and dumber for me. Stupid and stupider and stupider. Stupid and stupid does. Both of them, all of them. It's just being dumb. That's crazy. This is Madame LaRoue and the Magic Tarot 123. If you would like a reading, my link is in the bio or in the description bar. I come live Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, we're still trying to figure out what's going on for Saturday. I did ask Spirit about coming on late night, but Spirit is like, I don't know about that. I guess Saturday is up in the air. When I do come live on Saturday, just know that the chat room will be open on Clubhouse so that you guys can also comment freely. It is going to be uploaded on YouTube as well. So if you do not want to be present in your voice being posted on social media, do not tap in there. You can tap in here on YouTube if you do not intend on joining the panel. Okie dokie. But that was crazy. And I kept on saying it's the full moon. I don't know why I keep saying that. I feel like full moon energy. Maybe somebody doing some fuckery. They're always doing fuckery. Can't even say maybe anymore. So fucking sad. Terrible. Can never do like a let me do a love myself more spell. These fucking morons are here trying to swap lives. Idiots. As if the shit ain't gonna come back and hit their own fucking family. Stupid as fuck. Dumb. Like they don't believe in karma and dharma. The fuck? Y'all are dumb. Y'all gonna be the lesson. As long as this couple is alive, or these people here are here, and they'll always be in the vortex, so it doesn't matter if you kill them or don't. They're still gonna be here fucking with you. As long as they are running the fucking show, each and every one of y'all is gonna be served a heaping hot plate of shit. Bless you, baby. Confirmation. A healing hot pile of shit. Every time y'all try it. This was going on for months, possibly even years. That's how come I had to read so long. Possible even fucking years. Well, I want to thank my mod for tapping in, even when I don't say to tap in. You know what I mean? She's with it. I come live, she be like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Well, thank you, boo. That's what I'm talking about." She's there. I thank you and I appreciate that. I appreciate you for being so loyal to spirit. Not so much to me. This is spirit's world. I'm just in it. I'm just here to tell you guys what the fuck is really going on, since y'all are blind to the fact. Some of y'all. Or don't want to see it. Some people are doing black magic and they think it's not gonna hit them. They hitting my phone line. I'm gonna tell you straight like it is. I'm gonna tell you who. I'm gonna tell you. God forbid, and I'm surprised spirit don't give me names sometimes with y'all. I think it's better that you don't know who gonna die because of your fuckery. But however that fucking shit hit, I doubt you're gonna be able to duck. I doubt you're gonna be able to miss this one. You could pray. Like I said, you were worshiping the wrong deity, you were doing rituals. Oh, you were doing rituals. Also, I do have the apprenticeship program. Please check that out on my website at BLI88 Creations. You can check that out on Google. Okay, click the website link, and you will be able to see what my program's all about. You can do the shop all, or for more information, it's very detailed. It might take you some time to read it. Okay, I try to make sure that you guys had the full information on what the class entails. Also, that description is for basic. All right, I do take those that are a little bit more tapped in, or their spirit team who sends them to me wants them to be tapped in more than they are. So you might not start at the ground level. You might actually just get put exactly where you need to be. Because some people meditate by sitting and crossing their legs and closing their fucking eyes. But I'm telling you, if I do that shit, I'll be sitting in your fucking living room. You don't want them problems. So I'll be sitting right in your living room, and I'm not trying to be there. Okay? So somebody here might do telepathic. Not telepathic. They might actually astral project. Maybe that's why I'm talking about it. Maybe you need to tap in a little bit more on how to do so. But anyway, I hope my message helped someone tonight. If you were worried about the death spell, and the angels are saying 919 999 111. If those messages resonate, this message might just have been for you. I'm glad that I was able to give it to you. Sentinel, you got a lot of fucking things to worry about other than casting another fucking spell. You need to pray. Pray for mercy.